Okay, love, peace, and soul. This is going to be take two. I pulled off by accident. Pass me a pillow real quick. Sakaya, pillow. Yes. Welcome to your personal reading. I don't know. I may share this, may not. That's why I always give nicknames. Thank you. That is my personal way of being able to keep confidentiality as well as connect with your energy. So thank you for your patience. And if this is not your reading, you're welcome to stay and hang out and see how I do my thing. All right. I already started drawing some cards and then my camera stopped. And what I was saying was I came up with sugar and spice and everything nice, right, for you. And I started pulling some past life energy. And Father, Knighthood, and Wisdom came out. I pulled up your astrology chart. You're a double Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun and Moon. You have Virgo as your ascendant, which is your first house. Venus is in your first house right now. Okay, so matters of, you know, your identity within relationships, your identity, your self-worth are definitely coming up for review. Capricorn is in Saturn and in Pluto right now. So, hold on. 'Cause I'm not feeling comfortable with this setup. Hold on. Okay. Pluto and Saturn. So a lot of life lessons, a lot of past life karmic energy is definitely coming up for review. You have this wisdom card here. And you see this represents the pineal. Unicorns, when you see this here, this represents your pineal gland, your first eye. That eye that is used to see the unseen, to be able to see into different dimensions and times and spaces. Okay. Oh, sorry. Whew. So I feel that your pineal gland is definitely releasing a whole bunch of ancestral knowledge for you at this time. Okay. There is some sadness, some heartbreak related to father issues. And if it's not your father, biological father, then could be possibly a baby father. But then also you expressed about having another child. Okay. So we're going to see what comes up for you. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Hold on. Let me take this out. Oh, God. Just not ready. Thank you for your patience as well. A lot of transitioning for myself as well. Oh, man. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, amethyst. White. I love it when crystals come out. Problem solving. Spread your wings. Okay. Oh. Yeah, let me pull this out too. Amethyst. And that's underneath the sadness and isolation card, which is like the heartbreak card. Great. Wait, I wonder if I could do it like this. No, because it's not going to stay. Yeah. Alright. And I don't have no makeup on. Lord. Stop playing with me. Okay. So, there's a lot of mental clarity that needs to come in. And, you know, with Virgo as your ascendant, you know, Virgo energy, they are the overanalyzers. They like to overanalyze things and overthink. Okay. So amethyst would be a wonderful crystal for you to start out with if you haven't already. And it enhances psychic abilities, protects against psychic attack. And ooh, love life. Yes, yes. Karmic debts paid off. Flower power. Beautiful. Yeah, and I will be having, making some amethyst. Oh, this popped out. This is dubbed the twin flame card. Okay. Most definitely. This is a deep card. This is the card of, you know, the spiritual path, the spiritual relationship. Okay. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And also it's realizing too that part of your path may be to go, you know, studying and or actually practicing these different spiritual modalities, okay, and all breaking through the religious binds, because we know that religion is man-made, okay, and usually we are taught, especially in our generation, because me and you are in the same generation, the Pluto Libras, and you know, we were brought up in 9 times out of 10 in a religious household, okay, and there were a lot of constructs that we were taught, and how relationships are supposed to be, okay, what divinity is. And I feel that we are breaking through that. Okay, let me pull this. I'm going to get you a crystal, and we're going to go in. Needing to heal. Let me put these over here. And then look at this. See, this deck is all purple came out. This deck is not all purple. So for you, and you got the amethyst, okay, that also deals with the crown chakra. Most definitely. Wait, it was like this. Okay. Four of Swords. Putting something to rest. And I think it's the mental. Ooh, okay. I kept this card in here as a wild card. All right. And this represents. Oh yeah. I said I'm gonna leave that as an unknown card, a wild card. And you got the man of. Let me show you. Wait till I show you everything, the whole spread. Yes. So that means that you can manifest anything that you want right now. Anything that you want. And then you're okay, you double Capricorn, the master builder, the boss. Okay? The high priestess. Yeah. You're embarking on, it's time to go into that spiritual journey. You're going to start developing your psychic gifts. Oh, yeah. And as an earth sign, it's going to be I feel like it's going to be a physical experience. Okay? Let me see something. Let me just pull out a crystal. Okay? But you have to get out your head. And it's not just you. I feel like that is the common thread for everyone. But with this, let me show you. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Yeah. And then you even got the sword with the knighthood. Okay. So it's like you've always had to fight. You've always had to strategize. And you've brought that into this life as well. Okay, that need to strategize. Look at that. And this is called auralite, but it's chevron amethyst again. That's deep. That's deep. Okay. All right. Now, like I said, this is the past life deck. Okay. There's a lot of ancestral wisdom that's coming through for you. Through your pineal, and then with your pineal decalcifying, make sure, and I would say Google up the foods drink plenty of water. You know, because there's I had put up a meme years ago about the pineal diet, because there are foods that will calcify the pineal, and you don't want to do it, especially if it's decalcifying and it's melting away and it's bringing up ancestral wisdom. You may not know how to process it. You know, you may be having dreams, visions, deja vu. Okay, and like I said, you may had to and then look at this. Look at the horse again. The unicorn may be one of your totems. Not just a horse. This ain't no regular horse. It's a unicorn. Okay? Because look at again. The pineal again. Okay? So I feel like that's a definite totem for you. That's part of your homework, is to look up about unicorns. Okay? And with this knighthood, like I said, again with the sword, that represents the thoughts, the mind, the communication, the strategizing for your survival. You know? You could have even been a male in a past life. But like I said, there are issues stemming around your father, if not your children's father, or there's a past life connection where, you know, your father played a significant role. Your father from this lifetime played a significant role in a past lifetime, or the father of your children in this lifetime played a significant role, or, you know, saved you in another lifetime and maybe risked his life for you. And there's a lot of sadness and isolation. This is the heartbreak card. But it's also your thought patterns. It's how you view the situation. It's how you view what was done. Okay? And it's like a part of you that needs to break free. You want to break free from a certain thought pattern. Okay? From your thoughts. And that's why I feel that the amethyst came right underneath it. Okay? The amethyst came right underneath it. Your psychic abilities, okay? Your behavior patterns, your thought patterns, okay? Or what is key for you to work on in order for you to do what? In order for you to manifest the life that you want. You have the tools that you need to manifest and to bring in your soul's purpose. Now, also we know that what we think about is what will manifest. So you have to definitely be mindful of the thoughts that you keep. Whenever negative thoughts set in, you have to have a fail-safe. As soon as you feel or recognize that you're thinking a certain way, speaking a certain way, okay, it's not just thoughts, it's speaking, communicating. All right, you have to do the opposite. Okay, you see the heart here with love. You have to bring love into the equation. You have to think about something that you're grateful for. There has to be something positive that you could switch it to. Okay, and then you have white, source, divinity, and that coincides. See, this is so deep, because look, that's why that's chevron amethyst, okay? Because you see the little white inclusions in there. And like I said, you're manifesting your soul's purpose, realizing your divinity, realizing your connection to source. Okay, you're receiving a lot of enlightenment, ancestral wisdom, and it's a lot to take in, especially when it's unclear, especially when you're first starting out on your, wow, this is deep, starting out on your spiritual path. Okay, but the key is to try not to put things in a box, like categorize things. And okay, well, this is part of this, so you'll have a certain thought pattern on a modality, on a spiritual concept. Okay, you have to remember that spiritual concepts or constructs cannot be fit into a humanistic way of categorizing it, if that makes any sense to you. Okay, and this is all part of your spiritual journey. We know that the spiritual realm comes before the physical realm. Okay, so before anything materialize, it's already cooking in the spirit realm. It's already marinating. The pot is already stirring in the spiritual realm. Okay, so that's why what you pay attention to is what you will feed. Okay, but you realizing all of this, you're recognizing the solutions to your problems. Okay, you're gonna be able to and I think that that's why the wisdom is coming in. Sorry. This is why the wisdom is coming in, because I feel like it correlates to this too. Okay, with I don't know if you could see. I'm trying to get the glare. Okay, there we go. You see the Ankh, the 6-pointed star. All right, could also be the 5-pointed star. What is that? Maybe it could be the Celtic cross, the moon and the star, the Om symbol. Okay, these are all of those different religions or slash because even there are jewels in religions, because we know that the religions come from the spiritual modalities. Okay, they just took different concepts from spirituality. All right, that preceded it, that predated it. So you will want to keep your research as old as possible, right? That predates religion. All of those lead to the same thing. They all lead to the same source. Your connection to source, your divinity, all right? To attain enlightenment, all right? And it's bringing about a level of healing. This is the Four of Swords. It's taking a time out. And sometimes, especially when you're embarking on a spiritual journey, you will have to take that time out. Like, I remember when I first was like realizing, okay, this is a spiritual path. I'm a spiritual being. It's not about religion. It was so many. It felt daunting to me, because I was like, well, where do I start? What do I study? There's so many different divination systems as well. Numerology, tarot, astrology. I didn't know what to touch on first. So what I remember what I would do is I would take time off. And I would YouTube binge, yes, but also binge on different books. And I would take time off and just shut myself in and just read. I also fasted. Okay, so I would even say, herbal cleansings. Look at the flowers there. Give me the pine cone that was in your book bag. I hope it's not crushed. It's in this. Look in your book bag that I found. Flower power. Okay, the different herbs, essential oils, herbs. I will be getting back. I'm still recording. Just look in the book bag. Calm down. Okay. It's in there. So, floral essences. No, I'm not going to eat it. See, these are, and that's what that came to mind. Okay. This also represents the pineal too. And you see how it's opening up. So this is what's happening for you right now. Wow, this was a perfect segue. This is what's happening for you right now. The different layers will begin to open up. Okay, so don't feel daunted. And the seeds will begin to come out, right? Can do magic. It's so many. It's refreshing. Especially because you, all right, this is what you do. You'll see what will begin to resonate with you and what will not. Okay? You'll see what will resonate with you. You may touch on a different subject and you may not understand it, but get familiar with it. Get familiar with the vocabulary. All right? The terminologies, the definitions. Okay? Then once you do that, then again, all right, you say, okay, well, astrology is more easier for me to grasp right now. Maybe tarot is too much for me, but you still watch you still would watch readings and things of that nature. And let's say you see like how I'm describing to you the Four of Swords is thought patterns, communication, taking a rest, not communicating from, taking a rest from the outside world. Again, we have the 3 here. The 3 nails are separated from the 4th. The 3 nails here. So that's the 3 of Swords as well. That connects with heartbreak. Again, your perception on things that didn't go the way that you thought they was going to go. Okay? Wild card. I feel like that definitely correlates with this manifestation. And then look at the same colors. Okay? You have the tool. These represent, and you see how the box is open. You have the tools, the different tools. You have, the background, your childhood, your previous experiences. Okay. And I definitely see a mothering energy here with you. Most definitely. Let me see if I can get an answer on the fertility issue. You do the fertility is more like wands. You do have to spread your wings. But I feel like Spirit wants you to get a handle on where your path is going right now. Even though we see children here in this card. We see children here. I'm also, when I see with the wings, I don't know if you had maybe past miscarriages. Maybe you had past fertility issues. Let me see. Let me see what the angel answers have to say in regards to. Well, it says success. Whatever you put your mind to, I feel that it will happen. Or maybe also needing to clear out your body in order to be fertile. Okay? Especially if there were past miscarriages. Help. H, it's an acronym. Healing Earth Life Products. I always would recommend that. When I was having fertility issues after I had a miscarriage back in the day, I fasted. I was eating vegetables. Well, I was just basically eating straight vegan, no fried foods. I was clearing out my system. Took their feminine detox. And the next month, the sun that you just saw right there was inside me. Yes. So, communicate clearly. See? Communication. Maybe needing to communicate also with your partner. Oh, and then we got the 2 dolphins here. That's the twin flame energy. All right. Communicating clearly and needing to compromise. Okay. And then look at the bottom of the deck. Yes. So, I feel fertility will not be an issue for you. Again, look at this. See? Learning the secrets, to peeking behind the veil, being able to see the unseen, to decipher the unseen, But you also have to bring in the knowledge. That's why this one comes first. This is the magician and then the high priestess. So you have to get up your knowledge base on these matters. Okay. Getting the knowledge, yes. Esoteric knowledge. Start studying esoteric knowledge. The things that are deemed as demonized, dark arts, dark magic, everything that in the Bible you was taught was evil. Okay? When you were growing up, with everything that you was taught, even about, oh, no astrology, no this, no that, you know, all that's of the devil. But when you begin to study for yourself and really begin to do the research, you will really see that they are the keys, the keys to your salvation, the keys to unlocking your divinity, the keys to piecing the puzzle together. Woo, girl, this reading is dope. And then again, like I said, this is the nurturing, mothering energy of the Queen of Cups. Right? Let me read your crystal. Auralite. The soul connector. Auralite 23, aka chevron amethyst, has a seductive effect on the mind, stilling it so that profound healing, okay, and conscious connection with your soul, the universal mind, and higher dimensions occurs. You are a multi-layered soul on a course of accelerated soul spiritual growth. What did I say? Accelerated. So things is gonna be picking up. Don't get spooked out, girl. Don't get spooked out if you start sensing entities around you. If you start seeing entities, wait, hold on. Okay. You came to Earth to share your knowledge. You have an ability to move between different dimensions, to anchor new vibrations into the earth plane. The slowness and seemingly impossibility of this task have brought disillusionment and discontent, but do not despair. Disillusionment and discontent. That's what this is, okay? Raise your own consciousness and others will follow. Recognize that you are an integral part of humanity. Center yourself in inner peace and connect to your higher mind before making a decision. Beneficial contacts come through friends and family. It is not so much what you know as whom that counts right now. And that includes higher beings. Okay, yes, you will be contacted. Aligning to as above, so below, as within, so within. As without, so within, leads to a sense of rightness and immense well-being. Timing, Aquarius, soul star and stellar gateway. Soul path, reconnection of ego, soul, and higher consciousness. Wow. And then here you got 2, karmic debt paid off. That's what I'm saying. From the past life, this is what this whole eclipse season, that's the song of this whole eclipse season. We're all paying off debts. All clearing off karmic energy from past lives. Okay? No matter what could have happened. That's why I said maybe someone lost their life in regards to you, defending you. Alright? And you may have carried guilt into this lifetime from a past lifetime. Hold on. This thing might go off. Let me just pull a goddess card for you. See what goddess energy will resonate with you. But this is dope. This is dope right here. And it said you came to share. You got the basically, no, that's not, well, the magician and the high priestess here. Okay. So amethyst is your crystal. And then I always felt that amethyst resonates with Virgo energy anyway. Remember, that's your ascendant. Okay. That's the energy that you exude out to the world. Okay. Lovely. Let's see. Pele, divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And then you got up in the bottom of the deck, Isis, all set, past life. You see that? She's what? She's the great mother energy. She also was a high priestess. She definitely, and she was a healer, okay? This situation involves your past life memories, and that's what's coming to the fore, especially if you are in a divine union, okay? Yep. If you have a connection to someone. And then I also pulled, I didn't get to show you this, getting to know each other. All right. And I feel also getting to know your spiritual self, getting to know another side of yourself that you didn't know exists, getting to know your masculine side. Okay. So you got the mother and the father on the board. Okay. Because we comprise of both. All right. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you have any questions, most definitely, please feel free to give me your feedback. Even if you feel like it didn't resonate, anything. I love feedback. Okay. If you have any questions, most definitely feel free to ask them. And then again, wait a minute. And then again, you got the love life. Yep. Okay, the basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Everything, it seems like it's on the come up for you. Okay? So, I hope you enjoyed this. I really and truly enjoyed doing this reading. Much love to you. Peace and love.